Greetings, fellow travelers. I am coming to you from the Foothills Trail in South Carolina. It's fall, and it's been falling. Look at that behind me. Isn't that just gorgeous? So I thought I'd come up here and do a multi-day trip. And I think I didn't find my shuttle driver. I'm so sorry. So I don't know how this is going to go. I'm at a Laurel Creek, I think it is, Laurel something. And there's a road. I don't know if I was supposed to meet her up on that road, but I couldn't make it up there on my little car. Let's see. Plan Triple Z. Where I am right now is 14.2 Table Rock, 14.2. So there is, according to the Far Out app, there is at 13.1 or 0.2 is a campsite up there. So it's just about, it's almost, 6:30, I guess. It's going to be dark pretty soon. Looks pretty steep. And we shall see. So I hope to make the camp. You know, it's only a mile. Hopefully I can make it tonight. And then just study the maps. I don't really want to do, well, I guess I may end up doing that section. It's kind of funny, isn't it? Anyways, here I is. It should be fun. I'm here for pictures anyway. It should be fun. What a pretty little road. And there's a nice little bridge. Whoa. Yeah, good morning, everybody. Here we are at some unknown campsite. It's about a mile from the road. I came up here last night and met some great guys. And so now we're just packing up. I think I'm going to head trail south, it would be. So not much to report today, except that we're having a great time. The weather is spectacular. I'm really surprised at how green it is. You notice that behind me? It's really pretty cool. Just, you know, an hour or so north, it's all done basically. But here it's still very green, which is surprising, and it's cool. So I'm going to head back towards the car and then past that. I hear that there's some waterfalls down that way. So that was part of my original plan. And so I guess I'll try to work that out, try to fit that into my schedule. It'll be interesting. All right, so check you out later. Thanks for checking in. Bye. So this is the Laurel Falls. We just hiked through the trailhead. There's a parking area down there through the trees. And there's a road. It keeps going that way. But we came up this staircase here, which is the trail, the Foothills Trail. So pretty steep climb up that trail. And then, of course, there's a gate here for some reason. Oh, they must have had it locked off when, you know, from hurricane recovery. Well, we shall see. Very cool. Don't know if you can see that. See this? A huge spider web. Easily 2 feet in diameter. It's kind of hard to see it, but maybe you can. There it is. Look at that. And we are very close to our final destination for today. I think it's right down that way, as a matter of fact. Pretty cool. It's Sunday, second full day. We camped at the Virginia Hawkins campsite near the falls, and this morning it started raining. We kind of knew it would be. Yeah, we still dawdled a little too much in camp though. We should have got up and got out right away, but so is how it goes, you know. Notice that fog up there in that top? So I believe we're going to be in for a full day rain. Yeah. Yeah, it's a great day. Having a great day out here in the rain. And these hills are killing my knee. So it's lots of fun. We're up pretty high up, so we're in a cloud bank right now. You can see it. There you go. Yeah. And I think pretty soon I'm going to start the general descent back down, which is a good thing. As long as it's not too treacherous because of the rain. You know, these slopes are steep, the stairs are steep. It's treacherous in some spots, so, you know, it's a mixed blessing. Some people like uphill better than down. Some people like downhill better than up. I don't like either one of them. That's the way life is, right? That's the way life is on the trail. And here's where we all started, sort of, straight up that way. And then there's the road that I was looking at a minute ago, wondering if that was the road. There it is. And then here we are, back at the Laurel Fork. There's my two buddies that have been waiting for me, patiently. Go ahead.
Oh, so I remembered seeing, like, they kind of looked like there might be a second path. It wasn't as developed or whatever.
Ah.
So I was like, well, let's go back and check it out. And then we're like, oh yeah, there's ribbons here.
I was
Then we
wondering
took
what that was
that.
for.
It was a pain in the ass though, because it was like
Oh yeah,
really steep.
you would have had. I almost think you took the easy route because we were going up that hill and it's like so muddy and slippery, and if you didn't have trekking poles, like
And
I wouldn't have made it up.
I bent my trekking pole too. I kind of slipped and then too much pressure on it or whatever.
Wow. Wow. Greetings, fellow travelers. It's Dharma Bomb coming to you from the Foothills Trail, and I wanted to finish up the hike I did over the weekend. Really got cut short. We hit some bad rain as we expected, and we hiked all the way through it as you do. And but by the time we got to the car, I was cold and wet and tired, and my right knee was killing me. I have a bad knee from a couple of motorcycle crashes years ago. So that section, I also wanted to do like a post-mortem or a debriefing, whatever you want to call it, about that section of trail. And I'll have to, of course, every time I go to speak about it, the names escape me because it's just the way I am. But I will definitely link that in the description. So we only did a short 5, 6 miles, 7 miles, something like that, into the trail. But for me, it was not a very good section. Um, I was hoping to do something that was not quite as well, something a little flatter, for lack of better terms, because of the knee, because I was carrying stuff heavyweight. It just turned out to be not a good section for me to do. There's a lot of straight up and straight down and straight up and straight down for that 5 or 6 miles. And I found out when I got home, see, when I was packing, I misplaced my hanging scale. You know, I have like a digital luggage scale, and I can hang stuff from it, and I can, as long as it's a pound or so, I can get a pretty good idea of how much it weighs. Well, I wish I had it when I was packing. Um, you know how that goes. Uh, I decided to take my big lens, which by itself was 4 pounds, just the one lens. So that's a bit on the heavy side for backpacking, unless you work for National Geographic. Um, but for me, it's a bit heavy. So I weighed all of my photo gear. It was 15 pounds extra. So if you're not filming, you can save 15 pounds. That was kind of a lot of weight. So I figured it was somewhere around 40 pounds I was hiking with, somewhere in there. Yikes. Um, so no wonder why my knee several days later is still blown out. So that's the way it goes sometimes when you get old and you got injuries, you know. Anyway, I do appreciate you coming along, and I hope you enjoyed the trip, and I hope you enjoyed the photos that I get, whatever I can get today. And of course, you know, there'll be more to come later on. So I do appreciate you watching. Of course, I appreciate anybody who wants to like and subscribe. That'd be even better. Of course, that's how we all survive here on YouTube, with likes and subscriptions. So, once again, thanks for tuning in, and I hope you enjoy the little hike today and all the photos. Thanks. Take care.